Hello guys again. Day 159. 159 days in a row. 159日続くて I think in a row. So yeah, just never going to stop. Anki Genki challenge non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. So day 9 of the challenge actually. Let's just check out Anki how many cards we have today. Don't know why the image also always becomes black whenever I put the second monitor. So today we have a less G lab. Okay, today is 43, tomorrow 38. In 2 days we're going to have in 3 days we're going to have less. So 3 days, today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And also Thursday is going to be the last day we do new cards for Tango finally. Finally, in 3 days Tango is going to be done. No more Tango. So Tango will only have due cards and no new cards. Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's a nice card. It's a nice card. Tango. Hello Benzerka, how is it going? So I am excited for day 200. I am too. Day 200 will be the completion of 20% of our journey. So 20%, we will know 20% of Japanese by day 200. 20%. The milestone is also 180, which is 6 months. So we just keep going, just keep going. By day 200 we will be halfway through N3, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. So yeah, day 9 of the challenge, never going to stop. And hopefully you are also at day 20 today. 20 days in a row. So yeah, Tango, we're going to be done with Tango. I think there is Tango and 4 as well. Tango and 4. The more way Tango. I am on day 20. Amazing, amazing. So hopefully we stay together, consistent always. Never going to stop. Never going to stop. We have to have this mentality, this strong mentality. GLPD Tango and 4. Okay, so also we have N4 Tango. 1,500 notes.
匂い、
匂い。
台所から早起き。いい匂いがしてきました。
毎日早起きしています。
Okay, so we have Tango N4 also. N4 and N5, okay. We don't have N3. What about N3? Okay, anyways, let's just finish with N5 now. Until Thursday, we're going to be done with with Tango finally. So, not stats. Options, 20, and save, and let's go. Let's go! この道をさっすぐ行ってください。この道をさっすぐ、行ってください。This road, you go straight. さっすぐ行ってください。
この道をまっすぐ行ってください。
まっすぐのさっすぐ、まっすぐ、 straight まっすぐ行ってください。まっすぐ行ってください。Please go straight on this road. まっすぐ。まっすぐ I also saw it in the game. まっすぐ You go straight on the Shinchan. So, so this is I don't know. That is Yasumi? No? Bro. Yasumi something. I don't know what this is.
体の調子が良くないです。
体 of course. 体パリ。体の調子が良くないです。良くないです。My condition is not good. So 調子 condition. Okay. 調子 condition. 良くないです。良くないです。よく of course. 良い。It has kanji. 良い has kanji of course. 良くないです。It's not good. Condition is not good. 足 something 私の家に来てください。ぜひ私の家に来てください。ぜひ私の家に来てください。うちに来てください。
ぜひ私の家に来てください。
ぜひ私の家に来てください。ぜひ私の家に来てください。Oh, that's a different country first time. So, de something de? No, it's not first time. I've done it before. De, 電車を降ります。電車を降ります。
渋谷で電車を降ります。
渋谷で電車を降ります。OK。疲れましたね。少し休みましょう。はい。疲れましたね。I became tired. 少し休みましょう。Let's rest a bit.
疲れましたね。
疲れましたね。
少し休みましょう。
少し休みましょう。
はい。
1歳。
1歳。
Hello, Yuki. How is it going? So, yeah. How is it going? Not good morning. No, it's afternoon now. So, 1歳。毎日 I'm back. I have access to the Discord again. Today is Monday. You're back. Yeah, yesterday had Sensei Vic had a question. 毎日 something をします。
毎日掃除します。
毎日掃除します。今朝5時にsomething 来ました。I know this is 来ました。To wake up. Yes, I came back about an hour ago. Okay, amazing, nice. So, yeah, also one thing, I think I said it before. One thing I want to do with Discord is stream movies because I don't want to watch movies alone. I need to know how to like stream movies. I want to watch movies with people. I cannot watch them alone. I don't know how to put share screen. I'll have to look for it. Okay, anyways, we'll check it out later. But now, 今朝5時に起きました。something です。眠いです。
今朝5時に起きました。
眠いです。
眠いです。
起きました。眠いです。ファンさんは something 住んでいます。
ホアンさんは寮に住んでいます。
ファンさんは寮に住んでいます。ファンさんは寮に住んでいます。that's 砂糖、of course, 砂 Sato has ishi kanji in it. Tsukoshi also. Some tree and something else. And this one, I don't know.
砂糖、
Sato. Sato. That's not hayaku. No, something else. Something kata ga ii desu yo. 寝た
早く寝た方がいいですよ。
早く寝たが早く寝た方がいいですよ。You should go sleep early. 早く寝た方がいいですよ。
早く寝た方がいいですよ。
早く寝た方がいいですよ。You should go to sleep early. Okay. コンサートは7時に変わります。To change. コンサートは7時に終わります。Ends at 7 o'clock.
コンサートは7時に終わります。
コンサートは7時に終わります。So, 僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。So, 終わります。To end. 僕を殺せばすべてが終わる。Okay. ピアノを弾きます。ピアノを弾きます。
ピアノを弾きます。
ピアノを弾きます。ピアノを弾きます。Today also you have a lesson today, Japanese lesson as well. ピアノを弾きます。毎日 something をします。大変ですね。
毎日残業します。
残業。
大変ですね。
Overtime. And this is 大変 of course. 変な means weird. 変な人。変な人。変な人 means weird. 変 means weird. Looks like a clown also. 変な人 or 変な人 It's an adjective, I think. An adjective. 変大変 means strange, odd, peculiar, weird, curious, eccentric, funny, suspicious, fishy, unusual, strange. Yeah, 変 Yeah, I think it's an adjective. It is an adjective. 形容動詞 and 大変 means terrible, very greatly terrible, awfully. Saying is there the house? Is in the house? Is house in?
毎日残業します。
残業します。
大変ですね。
大変ですね。How is it going, Sensei Vic? Is in. How is it going, Sensei Vic? I have email here. Okay. Anyways, I was missing you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, every day we be here every day. I want to make live stream movies, but I cannot. It's copyrighted. 今日は I have a lot of movies I need to watch, but I am not watching them. I want people to watch with me. What is this? I don't know what this is. があります。今日は something があります。
今日は用事があります。
今日は用事があります。 I have an errand to run today. Errand, of course. Errand, something, task or something. 今日は用事があります。用事。That's 他にご注文はコーヒーをお願いします。他にご注文はコーヒーをお願いします。他にご注文はコーヒーをお願いします。
他にご注文は
ご注文は
コーヒーをお願いします。
コーヒーをお願いします。他にご注文はコーヒーをお願いします。Okay. この道をまっすぐ行ってください。この道をまっすぐ行ってください。
この道をまっすぐ行ってください。
まっすぐ行ってください。まっすぐ行ってください。something 近く。仕事が欲しい。忙しいです。
最近、仕事が忙しいです。
最近、recently, it has the 近く感じ。So, yesterday I saw a Japanese movie, but I cannot recommend it because it's a bit silly, but we still like them for how they are. Let's check it out. Recommend as many Japanese movies as possible. I will watch them all.
お姉さんを見ているといつも感心するの。話しながら片時もじっとしていたことがないで。
By the way, you like family movies, huh? You like family movies?
でしょ？机の上を拭いていたり、料理を作ったり、アイロンをかけたり、床を掃いたり。
I like family movies indeed.
あの文江さんが家を出ていくなんてよほどのことよ。
主婦の反乱で夫たちにピンチが訪れる。
火事だ！今燃えてる最中なの？じゃあ火の中で電話してんの？
いなくなって初めてわかるのよ。奥さんがどんだけ大切な存在かって。
兄さん、今すぐ行けよ。
This is the same actor that was in the Asadas, the big brother. Where is it?
今すぐ
This guy, yeah. He works a lot.
行けよ。
He works a lot.
山田洋次監督が送る家族のラブストーリー。
俺にはお前が必要だよ。
妻よバラのように。
文江さんどうしたんだ？結局帰ってこないのか。
Yeah.
ダメです、それじゃ。
What was his name? Hisari? Forgot. So let's put it. I need to watch it also. Let's put it on the Discord. Is the third part? What do you mean third part? Of a series of movies of the same family. Wait, you mean there are 3 movies of the same family? Ah, so there is 1 and 2 and 3. There is 1, 2 and 3. Wonderful family. 3. My wife, my life. Okay, we'll see. But it's a family movie. It's not a good movie, it's an okay movie, but it's a family movie and we are fond of family movies. Alright. Maybe watch it with family. Maybe when you watch it with family it's better. So, 最近 means recently. 最近仕事が忙しいです。Okay. 体のよが something 調子が良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。
良くないです。体の調子が良くないです。疲れましたね。少し休みましょう。はい。
疲れましたね。少し休みましょう。
はい。はい。疲れましたね。少し休みましょう。はい。毎日用事します。 掃除
毎
します。
日掃除します。
毎日掃除します。clean 掃除。お茶でも飲みませんか？お茶でも飲みませんか？お茶でも飲みませんか？
お茶でも飲みませんか？
お茶でも飲みませんか？すみません。今日はすみません。今日は something があります。
すみません。今日は用事があります。
用事 errand. I have to do something today. I have something to do today. So 用事 is like the errand we saw earlier. すみません。今日は用事があります。Okay, 用事。体の調子が良くないです。良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。
良くないです。早く寝た方がいいですよ。早く寝た方がいいですよ。早く寝た方がいいですよ。
早く寝た方がいいですよ。
早く寝た方がいいですよ。You should go to sleep early. Okay. As early as possible. 母が that's 心 that's お酒しています。
母が心配しています。
心配しています。母が心配しています。So heart and お酒 and something else. Number 5. しています。It is to worry. 心配。To worry.
母が心配しています。
心配する。母が心配しています。母が心配しています。Okay. 今朝5時に起きました。眠いです。眠いです。今朝5時に起きました。眠いです。
今朝5時に起きました。
起きました。
眠いです。
5時に起きました。眠いです。ドアを開けないです。開けないでください。Wait. So, to open is 集める or 開ける。開ける。開けないでください。開けないでください。And to close is 閉める or 閉めん。I think it's 閉める。ドアを開けないでください。
ドアを
開けないでください。開ける to open。ドアを開けないでください。開ける not 開ける。開ける。OK、開ける。一日に3回 something を飲んでください。
1日に3回
薬を
飲んでください。
薬を飲んでください。1日に何回薬を飲んでください。自動販売機でタバコを買いました。タバコを買いました。買います。自動販売機でタバコを買います。
自動販売機でタバコを買います。
タバコを買います。自動販売機でタバコを買います。そこです。something はあそこです。
階段はあそこです。
階段 of course 階段 stairs there it is the stairs steps 階段はあそこです。今日は都合がいいです。都合がいいです。
今日は都合がいいです。
今日は都合がいいです。convenient Today is convenient for me 都合がいいです。ここでタバコを吸わないでください。something
ここでタバコを吸わないでください。
吸 smoke. ここでタバコを吸わないでください。ここでタバコを吸わないでください。ただいます。ただいます。I'm back or I'm leaving.
ただ
I'm
い
back.
ま。
Hello, I'm back. ただいま。お出かけですか？お出かけですか？お出かけですか？
お出かけですか？
Are you going out? お出かけですか？駅は something です。
駅は禁煙です。
禁煙です。駅は禁煙です。駅は禁煙です。No smoking at the station. 禁煙 no smoking. 禁煙 no smoking. Okay. 禁煙です。That's no idea what this is. So we have a tree and a mouth. Something else. No idea.
和室。
Washitsu. Japanese room. Wait, washitsu. I know washitsu. 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 Okay, washitsu. I need me a washitsu. I need a washitsu. I think everyone needs a washitsu. So washitsu, okay. 毎日 something します。大変ですね。大変ですね。
毎日残業します。
残業します。
大変ですね。
大変ですね。毎日残業します。大変ですね。今日は用事があります。errand。
今日は用事があります。
用事があります。用事があります。一人で大丈夫ですか？はい、大丈夫ですか？
一人で大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫です。
はい。
一人ですか？一人で大丈夫ですか？はい。10時に会社着きます。I arrived at work at 10 o'clock. I will arrive at 10 o'clock at company. 10時に会社に着きます。
10時に会社に着きます。
会社に着きます。That's 旅行の準備をします。
旅行の準備をします。
Prepare 旅行の準備をします。旅行の準備をします。something なダイエットはダイエットは良くないです。良くないです。
無理なダイエットは良くないです。
無理なダイエットは I know 無理。I know 無理。I've seen it in the other deck. 無理なダイエットは良くないです。無理なダイエットは。これは車の雑誌です。雑誌です。
これは車の雑誌です。
これは車の雑誌です。飲み物はその、shelf, that's a shelf. 棚です。飲み物はその棚です。
飲み物はその棚です。
飲み物はその棚です。ダイエットをしています。ダイエットをしています。
ダイエットをしています。
ダイエットをしています。きれいなホテルに泊まりたいです。泊まりたいです。きれいなホテルに泊まりたいです。
きれいなホテルに泊まりたいです。
泊まりたいです。Want to stay at a beautiful ホテル。時間を 変えます something. I know this one. I know this kanji. That's. I know this kanji.
約束の時間を変えます。
Of course, 約束。約束の時間を変えます。A change. 変わる、変わり、変える。To change, of course. 約束の時間を変えます。時々、家族をトイレします。思い
時々
出します。
家族を思い出します。
思い出します。思い出し to remember. I think we had another similar kanji with memory, but I forgot exactly what it is. So memory, it's also consisted of omo, I think, and to exit. So no thoughts, 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 and exit. Something like this. Yes, I remember a little bit. But I forgot the pronunciation and I forgot exactly which kanji. So I think omo, omo, and to exit. So memory. But I don't remember exactly. 時々家族を思い出します。To remember, 思い出し。思い出す、思い出す。そう、思い出す、思い出す。思い出す。思い出す to remember. But memory? Let's check out memory. Why shall we? Memory, okay, memory is relocation or by. No, maybe it wasn't memory, maybe it was something else. Because I don't remember such kanji. Obae, obae, okay, to memorize. Oboe, oboeru. Oboe. Or maybe it wasn't memory, maybe it was something else. Mi oboe. Kokoro obo. Urobo. Tanoshii omoide. Happy memory. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it with another kanji. Anyways, 時々家族を思い出し。Oh, we saw this kanji before. So, 最近、yeah, 最近、近く。最近仕事が忙しいです。
最近仕事が忙しいです。
最近仕事が忙しいです。最近仕事が忙しいです。すみません、今日は用事があります。
すみません。今日は用事があります。
すみません、今日は用事があります。毎日something
毎日掃除します。
掃除します。Of course, to clean 掃除。体の掃除を掃除が良くないです。My health or my body condition is not good.
体の調子が良くないです。
調子。体の調子が良くないです。調子、condition. My condition, 調子。The condition of my body が良くないです。is not good. 体の調子が良くないです。母が heart and お酒 is to worry.
母が心配しています。
母が心配しています。母が心配しています。worry. もし something したら、もし、根性 したら、勝利します。
もし故障した
故
ら
障したら、
修理します。
修理します。もし故障したら、修理します。If it breaks, I'll fix it, of course. 故障。If it breaks, 修理します。I'll fix it. ドアを開けないでください。開けないでください。
ドアを開けないでください。
開けないでください。1日に3回薬を飲んでください。薬を飲んでください。
1日に3回薬を飲んでください。
薬を飲んでください。ここでタバコを吸わないでください。吸わないでください。
ここでタバコを吸わないでください。
吸わないでください。吸わないでください。体の調子、体の調子が良くないです。体の調子が良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。
良くないです。自動販売機でタバコを買います。
自動販売機でタバコを買います。
母が心配しています。母が心配しています。
母が心配しています。
母が心配しています。Easy now. あそこです。I don't know, this is.
階段はあそこです。
階段、it has stairs. Again. 私は歌が下手です。私は歌が下手です。
私は歌が下手です。
私は歌が下手です。I sing poorly. Today, my brain doesn't work properly. What's this? I know it.
和室。
和室, I just saw it. 和室. It's a Japanese room. 和室, of course. It looks like a room. Japan and room. 和室。友達が国へ帰りました。I don't know what this is.
友達が国へ帰りました。寂しいです。
My friend returned to his home country. 寂しいです。I feel lonely. 友達が国へ帰りました。帰りました。寂しいです。寂しいです。駅は something です。
駅は禁煙です。
禁煙です。No smoking. 弟は銀行で働いています。働いています。
弟は銀行で働いています。
弟は銀行で働いています。My younger brother works at a bank. 弟は銀行で働いています。一人で大丈夫ですか？はい。一人で大丈夫ですか？はい。一人で大丈夫ですか？
はい。
一人で大丈夫ですか？はい。東京の生活は楽しいです。東京の生活は楽しいです。
東京の生活は楽しいです。
東京の生活は楽しいです。Of course. Something. ホアンさん、久 久しぶりだね。久しぶりだね。久しぶりですね。something 先生。お久しぶりです。お久しぶりです。
ホアンさん、久しぶりですね。
久しぶりですね。
あ、鈴木先生。
鈴木先生。
お久しぶりです。
お久しぶりです。ダイエットをしています。ダイエットをしています。I'm on a diet.
ダイエットをしています。
ダイエットをしています。ダイエットをしています。駅は something です。駅は no smoking 禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。駅は禁煙です。上手の上着を着ます。上着を着ます。
上着を着ます。
上着を着ます。上着を着ます。We have 下着 and we have 上着。So 上着のwait 上着 it's called outwear and we have 下着 underwear. Okay, underwear. 上着 and 下着 上着 and 下着 So outwear, 上着 outwear like coat or something and 下着 underwear. 上着 and 下着Okay, very interesting country because it have above and below. So 無理なダイエットは良くないです。無理なダイエットは良くないです。
無理なダイエットは良くないです。
良くないです。店やどんなカメラをおしですか I think?
どんなカメラをお探しですか？
どんなカメラをお探しですか？店員。So 探しですか？ Are you looking for? 探する I think to look for, to search. お元気ですか？はい。something です。
お元気ですか？
おかげさま。
はい。おかげさまで。
おかげさまで。Thanks to everyone. Are you doing well? Yes, thanks to everyone. おかげさま。First time I've seen this one. おかげさま。約束の時間を変えます。
約束の時間を変えます。
約束の時間を変えます。That's something 駅。夏駅 or 冬駅。
各駅。
Genki, how would you say to everyone, to someone, tell me, referring to a gossip? Genki. To me, Genki in my mind. How would you say to someone, tell me, referring to a gossip or something? Tell me. I think I saw it one time. Tell me. I forgot. I don't know. Tell me. I saw it. I remember it. I think we saw it the days. Not yesterday.
Good evening, everyone.
Did we see it in one of those days? Don't remember. Tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me. No, I saw it in Anki. I saw it in Anki. I forgot. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Tell me, tell me. Flu is the same than... Ah, the same as teach. Yeah, that's why I remember. So, yeah. Tell me. To teach me, like teach me. But it's yeah. We saw it in Genki. We saw it in Genki, in one of the dialogues. That's why I remember. So to teach is oshieru, you know? Oshiete, with te form, Oshiete. Oshieru, I think. Yes. Yeah, that's why I remember. Oshiete. We saw it in the text one of those days. I think when we were doing the te form. Oshieru. I just want to remember the kanji. Oshieru, yes, of course. Oshiete. Teach me. I think that teach is actually explain, to teach, to instruct, to tell, to inform, to show, to preach also. Okay, to tell. So we have, this is what, Oshiete in te form. Okay, yeah, I remember it. It was not in the lesson, but in the dialogue at, at the end of one of those lessons. Oshiete. Tell me. 時々家族を思い出します。時々家族を思い出します。
時々家族を思い出します。
Do you like this? I like it a lot. It refreshes my mind. It's very good. It's very good. If you would have told me this, I would have never remembered. Now, Oshiete. So I will never forget Oshiete. Tell me. Oshiete. 大丈夫、教えて。大丈夫、教えて。教えてください、Please tell me. I don't think I will ever forget it now. 教えてあげる。So yeah, one of the sentence was 大丈夫、教えて。大丈夫、教えてください。It's okay, 大丈夫。Please tell me. 大丈夫、教えてください。Okay. 教えてください。おせこ、教えて。教えてください。Okay, I will never forget it now. I will always, when I see Oshiete, I will always remember this micro test. So, okay. 時々家族を思い出します。Of course, sometimes remember my family. Let's do it again. 毎日掃除します。毎日掃除します。
毎日掃除します。
もし、故障したら、修理します。
もし故障したら修理します。
もし故障したら修理します。母が心配しています。
母が心配しています。
体のコンディション。体のが良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。友達が国へ帰りました。 寂しいです。
友達が国へ帰りました。寂しいです。
寂しいです。はあそこです。something はあそこです。階段はあそこです。階段はあそこです。
階段はあそこです。
階段はあそこです。what's this one? 和室 that's 和室
和室。
時々家族を思い出します。家族を思い出します。Sometimes I remember my family.
時々家族を思い出します。
思い出します。家族を思い出します。Oh, what's this?
交差点。
交差点。It has the 開ける感じね。交差点。体の調子が良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。体の調子が良くないです。体の調子はどうですか？体の調子はどうですか？ or something で良くなりました。
体の調子はどうですか？
おかげさまで良くなりました。
おかげさまで良くなりました。おかげさまで良くなりました。体の調子はどうですか？ Okay。ファンさん、久しぶりですね。鈴木さん先生。お久しぶりですね。久しぶりです。
ホアンさん、久しぶりですね。
あ、鈴木先生。
鈴木先生。
お久しぶりです。
お久しぶりです。明日は都合が悪いです。明日は都合が悪いです。
明日は都合が悪いです。
明日は都合が悪いです。また something お願いします。
また今度お願いします。
また今度お願いします。いつもパスポートを持っています。いつもパスポートを持っています。
いつもパスポートを持っています。
いつもパスポートを持っています。I always carry my passport. 一週間に一回 something します。
一週間に一回洗濯します。
洗濯一週間に一回洗濯します。お元気ですか？はい。お疲れ様ですって。
お元気ですか？
風邪様で。
はい。おかげさまで。
おかげさまで。駅は禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。
駅は禁煙です。部屋が暗いです。
部屋が暗いです。
something でピザをもらいます。
大使館でビザをもらいます。
Visa, I thought it was pizza. 大使館 is embassy. 大使館でビザをもらいます。もらい to receive. Okay, I knew it. That's 角、corner.
角。
店員、どんなカメラを おさぎしで、おさがでし、おさが、お探しで、探しですか？
どんなカメラをお探しですか？
お探しですか？お探しですか？どんなカメラをお探しですか？お元気ですか？はい。おかげ、おかがす、おか、おかがさまで、おかがさまで、
お元気ですか？
おかげさまで、
はい、おかげさまで。
おかげさまで。時々家族を思い出します。
時々家族を思い出します。
思い出します。交差点、
交差点、
交差点、交差点、インターセクション。体の調子が、調子、体の調子が良くないです。
体の調子が良くないです。
一週間に一回、something します。
一週間に一回洗濯します。
体の調子はどうですか？体の調子がどうですか？おかげさまで良くなりました。体の調子はどうですか？おかげさまで良くなりました。
体の調子はどうですか？
おかげさまで良くなりました。
良くなりました。いつもパスポートを持っています。
いつもパスポートを持っています。
いつもパスポートを持っています。また今度お願いします。
また今度お願いします。
また今度お願いします。Have to go lunch. See you soon. Okay, Sensei Vic, thank you very much for the micro test. And yeah, appetit, good appetit. Bon appetit. ピザ。新車でピザをもらいます。
大使館でビザをもらいます。
ビザをもらいます。大使館です。一週間に一回洗濯します。
一週間に一回洗濯します。
洗濯します。大使館でビザをもらいます。
大使館でビザをもらいます。
お元気ですか？はい。おかげさまです。
お元気ですか？
おかげさまです。
はい。おかげさまで。
おかげさまで。大使館でビザをもらいます。
大使館でビザをもらいます。
教えてください。教えてください。Okay, we go back to the Genki challenge. And then we finish this one. So, okay, let's just finish lesson 9 finally. Finally, lesson 9. Good hunger. Good hunger. Okay. I think I'm ready. おかげさまです。おかげさまで。1, 2, 3 subscribers. 1, 2, 3, 123. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Everyone, and welcome to the Tokini Andy Genki 1 Lesson 9 live stream. Today we are covering the short form past tense, informal speech, again, I think in Japanese, again, they said in Japanese, again. You'll remember we covered those in lesson 8 already, but these are along with the past tense in Japanese, qualifying nouns with verbs already in haven't yet, and because...
I need to bring my pen. I will bring my pen. our pen. So let's just start.
With kata. We'll get into that tonight. If you'd like to support the Tokini Andy channel, please hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up or kogeki shite kudasai. Hit the subscribe button. The bell helps a lot. And share this video with anyone that you know who might be studying Japanese.
9.
If you'd like to support a little bit more, we've got the Tokini Andy Patreon here, where we have listening and shadowing
9.
videos, textbook practice videos where we practice the textbook exercises along with you, vocabulary videos, listening and shadowing, exclusive Discord roles, shoutouts in all videos, and more. And also here on YouTube, you may see that some people have cool green names with green badges next to them, and some special emoji that were made in emoji competition. Well, you can use those too if you hit the join button right here and join for 190 yen per month, or join Supatsenpuki for early access to new videos and all of the above. So that's enough of that short form past tense in Japanese. Now, if you've already done lesson 6 and got that down, that's the te form, you already know how to make the short form past tense, and you may remember me mentioning that in that lesson. If you've already got lesson 8 down, then you'll be fine with parts 2, 3, and 4 of this lesson already. But it's just slightly different because we're going to be using the short form past tense instead of the short form negative, which is what we covered in lesson 8. Let's go ahead and jump into the short form past tense in Japanese with some review. You'll remember that all verbs end with the u syllable in their dictionary form. The u syllable, right? Not the u character, but we've got u, ku, su, tsu, nu, mu, gu, bu, and du. These are the characters that verbs end in. Someone asked me in a comment the other day if there's any verbs that end in pu, or I think it was zu or something. And the answer to that is no. There are no verbs that end in anything other than these endings. So, for godan verbs, which are verbs that, well, they have some specific rules to them. I'm going to do a video covering what godan verbs are soon.
It's just like te form. It's just like te form. So, the song, we have the song. Where is the song?
Hello and welcome to
the song of the te form. Utsuru te.
2, and you should know it. Alright? And su becomes are the te and ta forms because it encompasses both. But in the actual song, in the first lesson where we did this, one song. But let's do the full song right now.
Let's just Utsurute, bumununde, kuite, kuide, sushite, adete, and ta forms.
Now the only difference is...
So it's the same, just instead of te, you add ta, da, te, de, ta, wait, te, ta, de, te, ta, wait, ta, da, te, ta, da, ta, and this is, yes, the same. Utsurute, bumununde, kuite, guide, sushite, adete, form, and ta form.
Time this month. Happy August, everyone. If I'm done with that already, there will be a link to that over there, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, just like the te form, you conjugate the past tense short form exactly the same way. So utsu and du, verbs that end in these characters, you have a small tsu plus ta. For the te form, it was a small tsu and te. So for these, it's ta. Utsuru becomes ta, ta, ta. Su becomes shita. Mu becomes nda. Nu becomes nda. Bu becomes nda. Ku becomes ita. Gu becomes ida. So it's exactly the same as the te form. So if you've already got that te form song down, you can just change the te sound to ta.
Exactly. Utsurute, bumununde, nunde, bumununde, bu, da, そして下 and Ku becomes ita. And gu becomes ida. Ida, okay, easy, easy.
I don't think it sounds as good, but it will still work and you can memorize your past tense short form just like that. So here are some examples, the same examples as always. We've got utao becomes utatta, sang. Noru becomes notta, got on. Matsu becomes matta, waited. Kiku becomes kita, listened. Isogu becomes isoida, hurried. Nomu becomes nonda, drank. Asobu becomes asonda, played. Shinu becomes shinda. Now keep in mind, remember, there's only one new verb in modern Japanese, and that is this one, shinu. So if you learn that shinu becomes shinda, you're done with the new verbs. Hanasu becomes hanashita. Now there are something called ichidan verbs, and ichidan verbs are verbs that end in an iru or an edu sound, like taberu. It's easiest to see this if you write it out in romaji. It's one of the only cases in Japanese that I suggest using romaji to figure out if it's an iru or edu verb or ichidan verb. You can see here that it ends in edu for taberu, which is to eat. So that means it's an ichidan verb. And ichidan means that there's only one way to conjugate it, and that is yakattaru and you add ta. Just like te form. So miru, you cut the ru, add ta, it becomes mita, looked. Neru becomes neta, slept. Okiru becomes okita, woke up or got up. Now there are 10 exceptions that I know of. There may be more to this rule, and these verbs in particular, they're conjugated like normal godan verbs.
We need
so you got the small tsu and the ta. You just have to memorize these. There's no special way you can figure out that these are exceptions to the rule. You just got to memorize these 10, and they are hairu becomes haitta, just like a normal godan verb. Entered, hashiru, iru, kairu, kagiru, kiru, shaberu, shiru, keru, and suberu. So you just have to memorize those. There are a couple irregular verbs, and just like the te form, iku is one of them this time. Kuru and suru are almost always irregular no matter what conjugation it is. Kuru becomes kita, suru becomes shita. Notice that kuru, the first character changes the sound, right? Kuru becomes kita, suru becomes shita, and iku becomes itta. Let's go ahead and look at just a few short examples. Denki o tsuketa, turned the light on. Party ni kita, came to the party. Yu gohan wo tsukutta, cooked dinner. Some more complicated sentences. We've got gohan wo tsukutta, cooked dinner. Some more complicated sentences. We've got isu no ue no taoru wo totta. Now you may have noticed this. I doubt it, but you might have noticed that these are the exact same sentences that I used in lesson 6 for the te form. I just changed it to the past tense, and that just changed the meaning of the sentence slightly to make it in the past instead of asking someone or requesting that someone do it, which is what the te form does. So before it was utatte odotte, which meant sing, dance, but this time it's utatta, odotta, sang and danced, or I sang and danced. Jibun no nomimono wo motte kita. They brought their own drinks. I brought my own drinks. Depends on the context, obviously. Tomodachi mo tsurette kita. Brought their friends too. Or I brought my friends too. Something like that. Depends on the context, obviously. Alright, so the Japanese informal negative past tense is also pretty straightforward. To make the negative informal past tense, all you need to do is take the negative conjugation of a verb, cut off the e at the end, and add katta. So you take the verb negative, cut off e, add katta. For example, we have tabenai. So that's an iru-eru verb. So to make the negative, all you do is cut off the ru and add nai, tabenai. You get rid of the e, you're left with tabena, and you add katta, tabenakatta. And that's the past tense negative for verbs. So let's go over some examples of what.
So V negative, okay. V negative. Minus E plus katta. Katta. So tabenai. tabe, tabenai, tabenai, nai, okay, tabenai. We remove the e, minus e, plus katta. Katta. So it becomes equals tabe 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 tabenai tabenakatta. Okay, straightforward, easy. I think this also. So we just go back to the negative that we did in the last lesson. So every verb becomes wa. Cow, kawanai. We remove the e from kawanai and we add katta. That's it. Easy.
That would look like. Utao becomes utawanakatta, didn't sing. Noru becomes noranakatta, didn't get on. Matsu becomes matanakatta, didn't wait. Kiku becomes kikanakatta, didn't listen. Isogu becomes isoganakatta, didn't hurry. Nomu becomes nomanakatta, didn't drink. Asobu becomes asobanakatta, didn't play. Shinu becomes shinanakatta, didn't die. And hanasu becomes hanasanakatta, didn't speak. So if you need to do a refresher on how to make the negative conjugation of verbs, go ahead and check lesson 8. There will be a link right over here to that video, and that will teach you how to conjugate verbs into the negative informal form. So ichidan verbs, of course, are a little bit different. You just cut off the ru and add nai for the negative past tense. So once again, you cut the e and add katta. Minakatta, didn't look. Nenakatta, didn't sleep. Okinakatta, didn't wake up or didn't get up. There are, of course, exceptions to the irueru rule, just like in the negative. Haidu is conjugated just like a normal go-down verb. So haidu becomes hairanakatta, hashiranakatta, iranakatta, kairanakatta, kagiranakatta, kiranakatta, shaberanakatta, shiranakatta, keranakatta, and suberanakatta. You just have to memorize those, unfortunately. But there's only 10 that I know of. There may be more, but common words, there's 10 of them. So memorize those and you'll be good to go. For irregular verbs, unlike in the normal past tense conjugation, there's only 2 irregular verbs. Igu is not irregular for the past tense negative. It's just kuru becomes konakatta. And suru becomes shinakatta. Didn't do, didn't come. So the informal past for adjectives and nouns is pretty simple. All you have to do for e adjectives is cut the e off the end of the adjective and add katta. And for na adjectives and nouns,
informal past e adjectives, okay? E adjectives. Okay, I don't know why I was struggling with this conjugations, but it seems very straightforward. So adjective minus e plus katta. That's it. It's not hard. Don't know why I was struggling with this. And adjective na adjectives, nouns. It's not hard at all. Maybe just when they come with a sentence, they seem hard. Because I need to get used to it, basically. Datta. Nouns plus datta, or just that. Datta. Okay.
you just add datta, the past tense of da. So for example, tanoshii, you cut the e, and it becomes tanoshikatta, was fun. For kirei, which is an adjective, you just add datta. Kirei datta, was beautiful. Shizuka is another non-adjective. Shizuka datta, was quiet. And nihonjin, a noun. Nihonjin datta was Japanese. The person was Japanese. For the negative past tense of adjectives, it's pretty much the same thing. For adjectives, e-adjectives, you take the negative conjugation, for example, tanoshikunai, cut the e and add katta, just like the negative of verbs. In fact, you treat the negative of verbs, at least the informal negative, just like you treat an e-adjective. So you just cut the e and add katta. For adjectives and nouns, you take the negative of janai. So once again, you cut the e and add katta, janakatta. So for example,
negative.
we'll use the same adjectives and noun as before.
So informal negative past, okay. Informal negative past. For e-adjectives, 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 adjective negative, adjective negative, okay, minus e, plus katta, that's it. Plus katta. And adjectives, no. Adjectives, nouns. You cut the janai, then I from janai, and add katta. Adjectives, nouns, plus janakatta. That's it.
And add katta, janakatta. So for example, we'll use the same adjectives and noun as before. We get tanoshi, cut the e from the negative conjugation, and we get tanoshikunakatta. So tanoshikunai becomes tanoshikunakatta. Kirei becomes kirei janakatta. Shizuka becomes shizuka janakatta. And nihonjin becomes nihonjin janakatta. Let's go ahead and jump into short form past tense in informal speech. So we're just going to review a little bit. This is the same stuff we covered in lesson 8. Basically, informal forms in conversation, they're used with family, equals, close friends, children, and subordinates. So people that are of lower rank than you at work, or just in general, people who are younger than you, stuff like that. That's when we use informal forms, like the short form past tense. And there's a couple other ways that you can use it to make other grammar points, which we'll cover some of in today's lesson. I also wanted to just mention from last week that particles are often dropped in informal conversation. Often, very often. Particles like o and ga and wa. And no ka at the end of questions, so use rising intonation instead of ka at the end of questions. Da is dropped after adjectives and nouns. Technically, the short form of adjectives and nouns, you put a da at the end. So, for example, kirei da. But in informal speech, when you're actually speaking in conversation, you usually drop the da. Unless you use the yo or ne particles or any of those sentence ending particles after it. So, kirei da yo, you have to have the da. You can't say kirei yo. It has to be kirei da yo. And is used instead of hai and iie. So it would be kind of weird to say iie tabenai or tabenakatta, which is past tense negative. So last week it was aisu wo taberu. This week it's just aisu tabeta. Did you eat ice cream? Notice we dropped the o particle. Aisu tabeta. Did you eat ice cream? Sanpo ni itta. I went for a walk. Kino wa ame datta. Yesterday it was rainy. So these were negative sentences. It would be aisu tabenakatta. Sanpo ni ikanakatta. Kino wa ame datta. Manga wo yomanakatta. Mise wa aite inakatta yo. The store was not open. The last sentence was, I didn't read comment books. Mada ringo wa akaku nakatta. So you can see here, this is just yomanai, right? Yomanai is the negative of to read, yomu. Yomanai, cut the e, add katta. Aite inakatta, this is the te iru form of open. Aite iru, the negative of that is aite inai. not open. 開いていなかった was not open. You just cut that last E and add かった。まだリンゴは赤くなかった。So the negative of adjectives is 赤くない. So remember, くない replaces the E in E adjectives and it becomes 赤くない語り add かった。赤くなかった. The apple was not red yet. Now that yet, mada, we're going to cover that, I think, in the second to last section in this lesson, so stick around if you want to learn more about that. Here's some positive ones. 公園でビールを飲んだ。公園でビールを飲んだ。I drank beer at a park. 安藤さんは高校の先生だった。安藤さん was a high school teacher. Be a pretty cool high school teacher, or maybe not, I'm not sure. 安藤さんは高校の先生だった。昨日はあまり暑くなかった。It was not very hot yesterday. 昨日はあんまり暑くなかった。So let's go ahead and jump into our first conversation for this week. We've got A and C. You may remember from last week that A's sister is coming. So here she is. C ちゃん。
C ちゃん。
お兄ちゃん。
お兄ちゃん。
お昼食べた？まだ食べていない。
食べていない。
じゃあ、食べましょう。
お兄ちゃん、big brother。お昼食べた？ Did you eat lunch? Still didn't eat. Okay then, let's eat.
Let's go full speed. C ちゃん。
C ちゃん。
お兄ちゃん。お昼食べた？
お昼食べた？
まだ食べていない。じゃあ、食べましょう。Let's go ahead and go over the English and then I'll get to your questions immediately after that. C-chan. C. お兄ちゃん. Big brother. Generally, we wouldn't shout this when we saw our sibling at the airport or whatever. Big brother. But in Japanese, you do call your big brother, big brother. Hey, big brother. お兄ちゃん. お昼食べた? We dropped a particle here. And that would be pretty normal in an actual conversation. お昼を食べましたか? Or お昼を食べた? お昼が食べた? I guess. But you drop that particle, お昼食べた? Perfectly normal in conversation. まだ食べていない. I haven't eaten yet. So the teiru form can also be this. Have not or have eaten. So まだ食べていない. We're going to be covering the まだていない form a little bit later in the lesson, so stick around for that. But it basically means yet, haven't yet. Mada te inai is basically haven't yet. We'll cover that more later. But this sentence is not yet, but it literally means I haven't eaten yet. So not yet in English, if someone said, did you eat lunch? You wouldn't say, I haven't eaten yet. You would say, not yet. But in Japanese, you probably would actually say, tabete inai. You would say the verb, haven't eaten. Ja, tabemashou. Well then, let's eat. Let's go ahead and move on to I think in Japanese. Last week, you'll know that we covered I think in Japanese, and basically it was just the informal plus to omo. This is the exact same as lesson 8. The difference that is covered in this lesson is that in lesson 8, we use the dictionary form, so like taberu to omo, and the negative, so tabenai to omo. I don't think they'll eat or whatever like that. But in this case, Genki is just pointing out that you can also use the informal past tense plus to omo. And it must be an informal conjugation of a verb to be able to use it with to omo, which means I think. Now Genki usually covers it as to.
Wait, what?
Able to use
Tomo. Wait, last time we did to informal. Said informal plus toiteta. And we did informal plus tomo. What's the difference? I don't understand.
Tabenai to. That is covered in this lesson is that in lesson 8 we use the dictionary form, so like taberu to omo, and the negative, so tabenai to omo. I don't think they'll eat or whatever like that. But in this case, Genki is just pointing out that you can also use the informal past tense plus to omo, and it must be an informal conjugation of a verb to be able to use it with
to omo. Okay, so past tense now. The previous time was negative. Okay, to omo.
To omo, which means I think. Now Genki usually covers it as to omoimasu, which is the must form of omo, which is to think. So it's the polite conjugation. So most of my example sentences are also in polite to omoimasu. So these are once again the same sentences so that you can see how they work. They're basically the same. So last week was dekinai to omoimasu. This time it's dekinakatta to omoimasu. So look, you got the e, add katta. Dekinakatta to omoimasu.
Let's write it. Let's write it down. Dekinakatta to omoimasu. Dekinakatta to omoimasu. Bro, I'm writing kanji again. It's perfect. Slowly, slowly you become perfect at the writing kanji. And it's just amazing feeling. To dekinakatta to omoimasu. I don't even to write furigana because I know the kanji. Can't believe it. Omoimasu. So, dekinakatta to omoimasu. I don't think they were able to do it. I don't think they were able to do it.
I don't think they were able to do it. Now, literally, this sentence would be, they couldn't do it, I think. Or they weren't.
To you, tomo that. I think that. To you, somebody else says that. Yeah, yesterday we did tomo, but with negative, in negative informal. And also we did yuteita. They said. Yuteita. They said. So we did both yesterday.
Able to do it, I think, but that's not very good English grammar. So I took some liberties with the translation and changed it to, I don't think they were able to do it. Takaku nakatta to omoimasu. I don't think it was expensive. So literally, it wasn't expensive, I think. That's not great English though, so it's I don't think it was expensive. Takaku nakatta to omoimasu. 20 datta to omoimasu. 20歳だったと思います. I think they were 20 years old. 20歳だったと思います. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the conversation for this section. We've got A-san just met his sister, C-san, at the airport, and they're talking about getting food.
The airplane?
So, A-san says, どうだった飛行機。早かった。ずっと映画を見ていた。何の映画だった？コメディだったと思う。コメディが嫌いだったと思った。いや、好きだよ。
So, how was the flight? 早かった was fast. ずっと映画を見ていた。I was watching movies the whole time. 何の映画だった？ What movies were they? コメディだったと思う。I think it was comedy. コメディが嫌いだったと思った。I thought you hated comedy movies. いや、好きだよ。No, I like them.
Let's go full speed. どうだった飛行機。早かった。ずっと映画を見ていた。何の映画だった？コメディだったと思う。コメディが嫌いだったと思った。いや、好きだよ。Let's go with the English for that. So, どうだった飛行機。How was the plane? The proper grammatical structure for this would probably be 飛行機はどうだった？ But remember in Japanese, you can pretty much put things wherever they want. Especially in casual Japanese, you can say something like どうだった飛行機。早かった。It was fast. This is the past tense of 早い。Cut the e, add かった。早かった。ずっ と映画を見ていた。I was watching a movie the whole time. Was watching. So the past tense of the ている form of 見る。見ている is the ている form of which means watching. And the past tense is 見ていた。ずっと映画を見ていた。The whole time. ずっと。何の映画だった？ So 映画 is a noun, so the past tense of that is だった。何の映画だった？ What kind of movie was it? コメディだったと思う。
Shouldn't it be どんな映画だった？
I think it was comedy. So comedy is also a noun, so it takes だった。コメディが嫌いだったと思った。So I thought. You can also put the verb と思う into the past tense. と思った。I thought you hated comedy. Now I don't think that, but I did think that you hated comedy. 嫌いだった. Remember, 嫌い is not an e adjective. It's a not adjective that just happens to end in e. There's very few of these, so you just don't have to memorize that. 嫌いだった. So because it's a not adjective, it takes だった for the past tense. You don't cut the e and say 嫌かった. No. いや、好きだよ. Yeah, 好きだよ. Nope, I like it. Or I like comedy, basically. And the yo is because it's new information for A-san. 好きだよ. Alright, so they said in Japanese. They said is also the same as the lesson 8 version of they said. It's just the informal and informal conjugation or an informal sentence plus to iteita. Right, the teiru form of say. But this is said. So it's to iteita. They said. It's the past tense of this. To imashita or iteita. They said this. I guess it was the past tense of that in the last lesson too, which is why they should have. But you'll notice that this is the past tense of the teiru form. I use the informal past tense just because that's what we were covering, but
informal plus と言っていた。と言
I think Genki uses teimashita, which is the formal past tense of they said. Now, you can use the informal past tense before to iteita, just like with to omo, and that's why Genki covers it here, just to let you know that you can say barbecue wo shita to iteimashita. The last time we saw this sentence was barbecue wo suru to iteimashita. He said he's going to do a barbecue. But in this sentence, it's barbecue wo shita to iteimashita. He said he had or did.
Okay, that's the difference. Barbecue. So past tense. Barbecue. 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 Shita. So, shita と思っていた。と思っていて、と思っていた。と思っていました。So, barbecue をすると言っていた。He said he's going to have
barbecue をしたと言っていました。He said he. The sentence was barbecue をすると言っていました。He said he's going to do a barbecue. But in this sentence it's barbecue をしたと言っていました。He said he had or did a barbecue. Our next sentence is 先週は晴れたと言っていました。They said or he said or she said or whatever said last week was clear and sunny. Hareta means basically clear, but it can also mean sunny. It just means there's no clouds in the sky. They said last week was clear and sunny. 先週は晴れたと言っていました。パーティーが楽しかったと言っていました。She said the party was fun. Let's jump into the conversation for this week. じゃあ、待っています。なんだって妹が到着したと言っていました。あと5分ぐらいで 着くと言っていました。Full speed. じゃあ、待っています。なんだって。妹が到着したと言っていました。ふーん。あと5分くらいで着くと言っていました。Let's go ahead and jump into the English and then I'll get to any questions you may have. じゃあ、待っています。Okay. We'll be waiting. So B-san is on the phone, talking to probably A-san on the phone. なんだって? What did he say? Literally, what was it? なんだって? What was it or what did they say? So this is just a nice little phrase, very casual, that you can memorize if you'd like. I like to use it all the time. なんだって? What did they say or what was that? Basically. なんだって? Very Ando-san like. 妹が到着したと言っていました。So he said, 言っていました that his little sister, 妹が到着した landed, arrived, basically. It's more like arrived. But in this case, because we know that she came by airplane, it can also be landed. Ando is not impressed. I think he might be hungry. あと5分くらいで Remember, this could also be ぐらい. It doesn't matter how you read it. で、着くと言っていました. Well, you read it くらい. But in conversation, the same word can be pronounced either くらい or ぐらい, which is means about 5 minutes. 5分くらいで、着く arrive と言っていました. After 5 minutes, about 5 minutes, they will arrive 着くと言っていました. He said they'll get here in about 5 minutes. Would be the more nice sounding English. Qualifying nouns with verbs. Qualifying is a grammatical term which means to basically modify a noun and make it more specific. So before we look at this, let's go ahead down to here. Qualifying nouns up until now, we've done a lot of in Genki, but we've done it with adjectives mostly. Things like 綺麗な空, a beautiful sky. 美味しい水. See, so with na adjectives, you need to use na. With e adjectives, you just put it right before the noun. So 美味しい水, delicious water. 青白い顔, a pale face. 青白い顔.
Wait, what are we doing now?
Let's go ahead down to here. Qualifying nouns up until now, we've done a...
Wait, あと5分くらいで着くと言っていました. He said they'll get here in about 5 minutes. Oh, that's it. We're done with と言っていました. Okay, easy.
Which means to basically modify a noun and make it more specific. So before we look at this, let's go ahead down to here. Qualifying nouns up until now, we've done a lot of in Genki, but we've done it with adjectives mostly. Things like 綺麗な空, a beautiful sky. 美味しい水. See, so with na adjectives, you need to use na. With e adjectives, you just put it right before the noun. So 美味しい水, delicious water. 青白い顔, a pale face. 青白い顔. But what Genki is covering in this lesson is not that. It does present a chart with that. What it's covering new is that you can modify nouns with a verb by using the te iru form of that verb. Now, you can use other forms of verbs, usually informal, to modify nouns as well. But all that's covered in this section of Genki is using the te iru form to modify nouns. So, for example, 光っている目, sparkling eyes.
Noun modification with verbs. With verbs. Verb teiru. Verb teiru. Teiru plus noun. Okay.
Section of Genki is using the te iru form to modify nouns. So, for example, 光っている目, sparkling eyes or shining eyes. 動い
Hikaru. Hikari. Hikari means sparkling. Yeah, shining or sparkling. That's actually one of the first kanjis I learned. I think I saw it in a song also. Hikari something. Yeah, definitely a song. It's a very Japanese-like word. Hikari. Hikari me, sparkling eyes. Definitely a Japanese song-like word. Sparkling eyes. Maybe one of this Naruto song or something.
いている車 moving cars 咲いている花 blooming flowers. So you can see qualifying here, it makes it more specific. We're not just talking about flowers in general, we're talking about blooming flowers by using the teiru form of bloom, which is saku, sai.
Let's try them all, why not? So, ugo. That's a little bit. Ugo. Chikara also. Ugoi. Teiru. 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 Kuruma. 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 Ugo. U. And also hikari. Ugo, kuruma, moving car. Moving cars. And we have saiteiru hana. Saiteiru hana. Saiteiru. Saiteiru hana. Hana. Blooming. Blooming flowers.
Teiru hana. So you can use the teiru form of verbs to modify nouns directly. Some more complicated examples. We have 一生懸命泳いでいる人たち people who are swimming hard 一生懸命泳いでいる人たちふわふわで転がっている犬ふわふわ一生懸命泳いでいる人たち people who are swimming hard 一生懸命泳いでいる人たちふわふわで転がっている犬ふわふわで転がっている犬 So a fluffy rolling dog. We've modified dog here with 転がっている So 転がっている is rolling around basically. And
so teiru, yeah, it's like ing, the same with the we did it yesterday also. But we did it with noga. So we added noga to qualify a noun. Where is it? Lesson 8. Noga. Or lesson 7. Where is the noga? Maybe I didn't write. Maybe I didn't write noga. But I remember, so yeah, qualify nouns, qualify adjectives. Noga, informal A, so qualify verbs to make them describe the informal A. Okay, yeah, noga. Nominalizing sentence. Okay, so we make well, teiru, because the verbs used here describe a state or an ongoing action, but other verbs can also be used like kaita te. I think it's kaita. It is kaku. Kaita te tegami. Kaita tegami. A written letter. Kaita tegami. I like going for walks. 散歩する。散歩するのが大好きです。散歩するのが大好きです。I like going for walks. So yeah, noga. The one that we did yesterday was noga. 散歩するのが. So it's just the informal, just like stem, or not a stem. It's the dictionary form of the verb, plus noga makes it like ing. I like going for walks. 散歩するのが大好きです。And teiru, because the verbs used here describe a state or an ongoing action, but other verbs can also be used like 書いた手紙。Okay, a written letter. 書いた手紙 written letter. Okay.
We used de to connect fuafua, which is basically an adverb that means fluffy. Fuafua means fluffy. 白い顔で紫の服を着ている男. So 服を着ている男 is what is, well, this whole clause here. 白い顔で紫の服を着ている男. That whole clause modifies otoko and it makes it super specific. The guy who has a white face and is wearing purple clothes. Yuki made this.
白い顔で紫の服を着ている男。So 男, the guy who is wearing purple clothes and has a white face. Okay. I only say because he is so adamant about pointing out it is teiru plus noun, which is strange if you ask me. So it's not only noun. Wait, I don't understand. Because the verb used here describes a state or an ongoing action, but other verbs can also be used like. So it's not only teiru plus noun. You can add also kaita, like past tense. Other verb forms can be used as well. Yeah, that's what. It's not only teiru. Can be used as well, is what I want to say. Yeah. So it's not only teiru then. So if you add just like English, it's only teiru here because of the examples he chose. So it's just like English, like a written letter, just like you say in English, or someone writing a letter. But this one, teiru, describes a person who is doing this stuff. Hitotachi, people who are swimming hard. Inu, a dog who is a rolling fluffy. So describes the noun. Maybe it describes people. Teiru describes people, and other forms maybe describe other things.
This sentence, and she wanted you guys to guess who you think this is. 白い顔で紫の服を着ている人. Otoko. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the conversation while you guess who that person is.
Teiru, you cannot use teiru with other nouns like kiteiru tegami, writing a letter. Someone is writing a letter.
安藤さんと B さんは一緒に
So it's only for people, I think. It's best thinking about whole sentences describing nouns as relative clauses. I mean, he also translates it as the guy who, or the car which. The car which. Okay. So the examples he chose are only about people. But also moving here, so sparkling eyes. Hikariteru me, sparkling eyes. Ungoiteiru. Okay, so it's not only about people. Eyes which are hikariteru. Eyes which are sparkling. Or sparkling eyes. Ugoiteiru. Okay. So other forms as well. Other one, the car which is moving.
Into the conversation while you guess. Makes it super specific. The guy you guys to guess who you think this is. 白い顔で紫の服を着ている人。男。I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the conversation while you guess who that person is. 安藤さんと B さんは一緒にお昼を食べに行く。安藤さん面白い人だよ。あ、いる。どこ？サングラスと鉢巻きをつけている人だ。え？ハッピーを着ている人？ Let's go full speed. 安藤さんと B さんは一緒にお昼を食べに行く。安藤さん？面白い人だよ。あ、いる。どこ？サングラスと鉢巻きをつけている人だ。え？ハッピーを着ている人？ Let's go ahead and...
Wait, again. So, 安藤さんと B さんはNee, quiero Andrea. Estrella med. Nej, torna laxon rart. Next. Okay.
いる人だ。え？ハッピーを着ている人？
安藤さんは一緒にお昼を食べに行く。
Let's go ahead and jump into the English, and then I will go in, jump into chat and answer any questions you may have. So, 安藤さんと B さんは一緒にお昼を食べに行く。So, 安藤さん and Miss B will go to eat lunch. So, go to eat lunch, 食べに行く will go to eat lunch with us. 安藤さん? Who's 安藤さん basically? She doesn't know 安藤さん. 安藤さん? 面白い人だよ. He's an interesting guy or a funny guy, however you want to translate that. 安藤さん?
Ando-san will go to eat lunch with us. 一緒にお昼を
He's an interesting guy or a funny guy, however you want to translate that. 面白い人だよ. Ah, there he is. いる. どこ? Where? Remember that these are brother and sister, so the conversation between them is very casual. サングラスと鉢巻きをつけている人だ。He's the one wearing sunglasses and a bandana. So, the つけている is what modifies the noun hito here. That's from this section, obviously. Now, if I just were to talk about sunglasses, this would be かけている人。サングラスをかける。But you つける use the verb つける for 鉢巻き. So, 鉢巻き is basically what Ando-san wears.
Hello, Bilaman! How's your challenge
going? So, for 鉢巻き
I
つ
just
けている
completed Tokini and the Kanji series. Now time to start grammar series. Amazing! So you completed Tokini Andi. Kanji series. Kanji series. I need to watch Kanji series as well. That's nice. That's nice. So you're going to start this one as well. Well, good luck. Good luck. I will watch Kanji series after this for sure. I didn't know he had a Kanji series.
And since that is the last noun that appears in this sentence, sunglass to hachimaki, we're going to use the verb that modifies the final noun. So if this were reversed, if it were hachimaki to sunglass wo kaketeiru hito, that verb would change. So just keep that in mind. Happy o kiteiru hito? Huh? The guy wearing the happy? Happy is the festival jacket that people wear at festivals in Japan, and what Ando-san wears, if you know who Ando-san is. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on to already and haven't yet in Japanese. This is I think it's a simple section, but hopefully... Huh? The guy wearing the happy? Happy is the festival jacket
that's
that people wear at festivals in Japan, and what Ando-san wears, if you know who Ando-san is. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on to already and haven't yet in Japanese. This is I think it's a simple section, but hopefully everyone agrees with me. We'll see. So, to say have already or have not yet in Japanese, there are two adverbs that you can use. One is which is for have already, and mada. But it's important that you pay attention to how you end whatever verb you are using in the sentence. So
we have already, have not. Have already, have not yet. Have already, have already, have already, have already. It's more plus verb ました plus verb ました have not yet is まだ but まだ but plus verb ていない OK ていない OK.
To say have already done something, you need to have mo plus a verb that ends in mashita, or just the past tense. And to say have not yet, you need to have mada plus a verb that ends in the te inai, so negative te iru form. So mada te inai or te imasen. So some examples would be mo tabeta. I already ate. So we have to have the past tense of taberu. Mo tabeta. Or mo tabemashita. Mo mimashita. I already saw it, or I already looked.
Mo tabeta. Mo. 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 Mo tabeta. Mo tabeta. Okay. Mo tabeta. Mo mimashita. Mo mimashita. Already ate. I already ate. Mo. Mo. Mimashita. Mimashita. Mashita. Mo mimashita. I already saw. I already saw it.
Next, mo mita.
Mo
would
mita.
be the informal. Mo. Hamigaki shita. I already brushed my teeth. Hamigaki suru. Hamigaki is to brush your teeth. Hamigaki suru is to brush your teeth. So, mo hamigaki shimashita would be the formal version of that. So that's for mo, already. I already brushed my teeth. So must be in the past tense, the verb, right? To say haven't yet, same verbs. We have mada tabete imasen.
Mada tabete imasen. I haven't eaten yet already. Haven't eaten yet. Mada ta mada tabete tabete imasen. Okay, I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten yet. Haven't eaten yet.
I haven't
Mada
eaten
mite
yet.
inai. Mada mite inai. Mada minai. Mite inai. Mite inai. Inai. Mada mite inai? No. And yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it yet. Okay.
まだ食べていません。ている negative. まだ見ていない。I haven't seen it yet or I haven't looked yet. まだ食べていない。まだ
Okay,
歯磨
now I understand the difference. I think I was confusing mada and mo.
きしていません or していない。まだ歯磨きしていません。
I haven't seen it yet, and I already saw it.
And I haven't brushed my teeth yet. So that mada is yet, but it has to be
Clear. The
combined
difference
with
is clear.
te inai or te imasen. If you don't know the te iru or the te inai form yet, you're going to have to jump back to lesson 7 to figure out how to make that. Some more complicated sentences. We have mada tabete inai kara.
Wait, did we do
The te iru or the te inai form yet, you're going to have to jump back to
teiru teinai? Did we do the negative for teiru? I don't remember. Lesson 7. Tabeteiru, ashiteiru. Subject wa body describing people. Te form for adjectives and nouns. Don't remember the negative. Teiru. No, don't remember.
lesson 7 to figure out how to make that. Some more complicated sentences. We have mada tabete inai kara osake wo nomimasen. I haven't eaten yet, so I won't drink alcohol. This form of kara, we're covering that in the next section. That's the final section of this lesson. Stick around to find more out about that. もう払いましたが、また請求書が来ました. Now, this is not mada, it's mata. This mata means again. もう払いましたが、また請求書が来ました. I already paid. But, that's ga. But, the bill came again. 請求書 is bill. Nobody likes 請求書. 請求書が来ました. I already paid the bill, but the bill came again. And that's mata. Threw a curveball in there for you. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the conversation for this section. はぁ。お腹すいた。私も。もう食べたよ。うっそー。まだ食べていませんよ。大丈夫です。Full speed。はぁ。お腹すいた。私も。もう食べたよ。うっそー。まだ食べていませんよ。大丈夫です。Alright, let's check out the English and I'll get to your questions. はぁ。お腹すいた. The grammatically correct version of this sentence would be はぁ。お腹がすいた. But in casual conversation,
I know, yeah. You drop the ga.
We often drop that ga and just say お腹すいた. In fact, 90% of the time you hear this sentence, it's just gonna be お腹すいた. Man, I'm hungry. 私も. This is a feminine version of watashi. It's used in casual conversation by usually younger women. So, 私も. Me too. もう食べたよ. We already ate. もう食べたよ, says Ando-san. What?
What?
You already ate. You were supposed to be waiting for us. もう食べたよ. So here's our も. This lesson's も already ate. もう食べた. Usso. This is a sort of stylized version of lie. Uso. Usually just uso without the small tsu. But often when someone's saying, haha, just kidding, uso, something like that. Mada tabete imasen yo. There's our section. Mada te imasen. Mada tabete imasen yo. We haven't eaten yet. The yo is informing us because we think that Ando-san was saying that you already ate. The yo is informing us that no, that is not correct. New information. We haven't eaten yet. 大丈夫です. 大丈夫 means many things. In this case, it's don't worry about it or it's okay. Everything is okay, guys. We didn't eat yet. So let's go ahead and...
Okay, I think we are going to wrap it up now. Kara is easy. I'm going to either see it tomorrow or see it later when I come back. So kara means because. Okay, easy. Yeah, I have also Anki to do later. I will do it later or tonight probably. Easy 43. Easy. I'm going to do it tonight. So I have to go now. Billaman, thank you very much for the support, for coming here, saying hello. Yuki, of course, thank you also very much for your valuable presence. So yeah, I will be here tomorrow, of course. I don't think I will do it tonight. No, I'll do it tonight on my own. Now that I'm getting used to consistency, it's easier now than. Now I know what consistency means. In the past I didn't know. And I can even learn now better with consistency, with daily consistency is easy. It has become easier now. But anyways, I have to go now. Thank you very much, of course. Billaman, Yuki, also Sensei Vic, Benzerka also. Benzerka is on day 20 now. Hopefully he also stays consistent. So bye bye, and of course matashita.